I'm a big fan of point-and-click games, especially ones that remind me of the greats from LucasArts of the 80s and 90s, and that's exactly what I just got done playing in the one called Football Game. But is this one a thrilling throwback, or is the only way to win this game not playing it? Football Game is a bit of a strange game for sure, and one that's best to go in blind. If you're a fan of classic point-and-click games, you're probably going to enjoy this short ride. I won't spoil much about the story, but in it you're playing as Tommy, a late 80s high school student who's going to meet his sweetheart at an important football game that night. While that's the basis and doesn't necessarily sound like a whole lot, the story starts to unfold, get creepy, twist and turn along the way with a great atmosphere the entire time, leading to me honestly losing myself in the game and being disappointed that it was over so quickly. The creators of the game made note that they were inspired by the works of David Lynch, and being a huge fan of his, that just ended up adding to my overall enjoyment. It definitely has a David Lynch vibe all throughout the course of the game. Gameplay-wise, it's a pretty typical point-and-click adventure game. It uses this retro style that's very reminiscent of the likes of Maniac Mansion. You move the cursor around, click on parts of the background in order to get your character to move to those spots, and click on the variety of objects in the background in order to sometimes just interact with or pick them up. You can then use your inventoried items by moving the cursor to the top of the screen to select those items. While there were a few moments where I got stuck figuring out what I needed to do next, it wasn't overly cryptic to the point that I ever got completely stuck and needed to look up any sort of guide. The only real downside to the game is its length. It's only about an hour or so long, maybe a bit more if you have a little bit of trouble solving the game's puzzles. I'm happy to report from the technical side of things there was no problem as far as glitching or crashing of any sort. Football Game is available now on the PlayStation 4 for $4.99, and it does feature a very easy Platinum Trophy. The game is cross-buy with the PlayStation Vita version, so you buy one, you get both, as well as it's out on the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Though on PC, it's only $1.99, so if you're going to pick up any version, that's the cheapest one to go with. Overall, if you're looking for a creepy point-and-click game that's not going to break your wallet, Football Game is one worth checking out. In fact, I do also recommend the developer's other title, A Date in the Park. It's also on PC, and that title actually is free. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Football Game on the PlayStation 4 a 7 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.